And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Throwing now, Wilson off first down. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. Not much there, only a yard. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Wilson will throw again. And that's going to be caught, Dwayne Eskridge. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Carson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now a third and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. Chris Carson there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Murray now on first down. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Aldon Smith. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Second and 20. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Oh, what a catch by Hopkins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Murray now on first down, staying on his feet. Eluding the pressure right, going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
On second down, it's Hubbard, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. For his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Play action. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Wilson now off the bootleg.
He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
That catch good for only a couple. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Throwing again here, Wilson.
And this will go to Carson out wide.
Oh, good move. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They run it with Carson. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
On the give, this is Hubbard.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, of course.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Great effort there. Good touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Cardinals have broken the tie. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And it's a fumble. Buda Baker with a pick. And I think they are. And he lost the football. The big fella, the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly, his 9th touchdown.